The small community of Greenleaf in Camden County is home to just about 1,000 people. One restaurant there serves them. This week, the owners of Nathan's Greenleaf Café announced they'd be closing after 6.5 years in business. They say they were given two options by the building's owner. Either buy the building or leave. And the asking price, though, a bit over their budget. That is until the community heard about it, and they rallied to keep them open. Here's Katya Stepovic.
In Greenleaf, Idaho, with a population just 862.
You want some tea?
Yeah, sure.
It's not uncommon to find yourself here at Greenleaf Café, where today the food sizzles on the grill, refreshments are being topped off, and the tip jar is filling up.
Thank you, guys.
Since 2015, the cafe has brought in regulars and tourists alike, becoming a staple in the Greenleaf community. Take it from Dave Milburn, who has his very own booth with his name on it.
How many restaurants do you go to and see your name up on the bulletin board? Happy birthday. Certain times of the day you can find out a whole lot about your community.
I spend the whole day hugging and kissing and talking to people. You don't feel like you're working. You feel they thank you for being here. And really it's us who should be thanking them.
By the looks of today, many wouldn't know that just 3 days ago, the future of this popular joint was at stake.
Our lease was up and we just didn't know how financially we could proceed.
What I was worried about was not my family. My family's fine, but what I was worried about are all of these people. Where are they going to go? And where are they going to meet? Because this is the meeting place. Don't drop anything right now.
Roger Daniels, who runs the cafe with his son and daughter-in-law, says they have leased the spot for over 6 years until they were told.
We only had 30 days of notice, and the loan had to close in 30 days. We were told on the 7th of May that we had 30 days to buy it. And you can't get appraisals and arrange loans and do all of that in 30 days.
I don't know that you would call it last minute. I mean, you signed a paper for 3 years, 3 different times, and a lease agreement. So, I mean, we could have just went in there and said, you have 30 days to get out, but we wouldn't do that.
According to Roger, the property owner made the decision to sell the property for $350,000 instead of leasing it out. But the owner, Karen Perry, says the intent to sell was something she had been discussing with Roger's son for years.
In 2019, my husband was diagnosed with an aneurysm, and that was when we first approached him with the sale agreement, and he signed it. And we told him that we wanted to be done.
Since then, Karen says they agreed to renew a sale and lease agreement 3 years in a row, and then finally decided to sell for good this year.
We were business owners and we decided to sell something. It's like somebody selling their house.
Roger said he crunched the numbers and found that they would need $70,000 for a down payment. $70,000 he says he didn't have. So they took to Facebook to tell the community their last day was going to be May 15th.
The next morning, Myrna Tuning and Betty Lanham, who are two of the matriarchs, if you will, of the community, came in and said, "You, backroom meeting now." And we sat down and they said their phones had not quit ringing since the Facebook post hit on us closing and leaving. And they said, one of your options today is not leaving and closing.
In just 2 weeks, the cafe brought in over $70,000 worth of donations.
That's a really good tip, way beyond a good tip.
On May 23rd, the keys to the cafe became theirs forever.
Everything in this building is everyone's. I mean, down to we've had people help make booths. We've had people help redo cushions. Our customers bring in our decor. So this building is Greenleaf. And they want it to still be here. And so we'll do everything we can do to make that happen.
There's a positive attitude, perspective out there in the future, just knowing that we can come up here and, you know, you're welcome.
Everyone certainly is welcome there, and they will continue taking donations for about another week and a half. They want to use some of the money towards renovations, painting, redoing the parking lot, and roof repair. So we'll see if they can get that money to keep coming in.
Well, it's just a good example of how important some of these diners and cafes in these smaller towns, how important they are to the community and why they want to keep them going like they are.
And not only is it a cafe, it's a meeting place for
Yeah.
farmers, for everyone in that area to meet, you know, weekly, daily, whatever they have to do. And the big concern was, where would all these people go?
And learn about all the people in the community,
Yeah.
like he said in the
Yeah.
story. Thank you, Katya. That was interesting.